I have fallen in love with this fucking show. Are you guys watching Cobra Kai? Please tell me you're watching it. It's the reboot of the original Karate Kid, which came out when I was like, 15, 16 years old. I loved that fucking movie. And I got to tell you something. I cannot say enough about how great this fucking show is. It is so goddamn entertaining. It's just everything. It's dramatic. It makes fun of itself. It's hilarious. It's sad. It makes you think.
And for the record, I do not think that you're guilty of cultural appropriation.
Cultural what? What are you even talking about?
You can suck up all you want, Anush, but you are not going back to Encino. We need you here in North Hollywood.
Asian whitewashing? They're calling me Daniel the Racist on here. Stereotypical music. That was Mr. Miyagi's favorite song.
I fucking love it. Cannot say enough about it. And I got to tell you something. William Zabka absolutely is destroying on this thing. Ralph Macchio destroying on it. Just watching the two of them back on screen again.
Wait, is this the karate guy? The guy from the tournament?
Oh, this is the guy whose ass you kicked.
Listen, it was a really close match, but if you want to get technical, I kicked his face. I'm just busting your chops.
It was an illegal kick.
And they didn't screw it up. Whoever wrote this thing, they're killing it. They're killing. So many times they go to the well. They go back to something that worked, and then they fuck it all up. This is the exact opposite of it. It might be the great. I mean, I don't know how many shows they've done a reboot on or brought something back to life. Whatever that is, this has to be at the top of the list. It's such a good show. Me and my wife made a rule that we can only watch 2 episodes a night so we don't burn through it. We've gotten through the whole first season. If you're a fan of it, if you just like a great show, I just cannot say enough of it. Dude, William Zabka is fucking hilarious. His character is fucking hilarious and sad, and you root for the guy.
Have you seriously never owned a computer before?
Yeah, I'm not a nerd. Yeah, asshole, I clicked all the buttons. I still can't find the internet.
I've tried connecting to the Wi-Fi.
Obviously. What's Wi-Fi?
I mean, just the job that he's doing is insane. And it's just why I've always said that acting is one of the hardest fucking jobs out there, because this guy has been this good for this fucking long. And when I was growing up, they always had him play the same guy. He was the good-looking guy who, who was just sort of the foil for the person that you're supposed to be rooting for. And I don't know. I always found myself rooting for him in the movies. Not in Cobra Kai when he fucking elbowed the dude's knee. I mean, I wasn't rooting for that part, but I always he had that leading man charisma. So to now see him finally getting this is just a really great thing. It's such a crazy fucking business. Who would ever think 30 years later you'd get to see something like this? Jesus Christ, more than that at this point, because it was a YouTube series, I guess. And I remember hearing about it.
The Karate Kid stars Ralph Macchio and William Zabka will reprise their roles from the 1984 film for a new sequel series titled Cobra Kai.
And I was being a snob. Oh, show on YouTube? I'm not going to watch that. I go online. I go on YouTube. I watch, I watch fucking AFL championship games from fucking 50 years ago. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. Anyway, you got to fucking see it. You have to see it. I am hats off to everybody involved in that thing. Everybody. Dude, Ralph Macchio is hilarious in it.
I just wanted to brace you for the billboard.
Mother!
His character's hilarious. Where they both ended up is so interesting. I mean, it's just one of those, all the great shows I've ever watched, within 3 minutes, I'm in. I'm watching every fucking second of this. This is great. It's one of those shows. And I got to tell you, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've seen a show like this that got me this excited. So congratulations to everybody in it. I wish I knew more of the actors' names, but whatever. It's fucking late night. I just got my kids to bed. So Cobra Kai on Netflix. Thank God for Netflix bringing it. That's the number one show, I guess, in the United States. Such a great story. So check it out if you get a chance. Ringing endorsement. If you didn't know what the fuck that was a ringing endorsement.
William has brought back an iconic 80s villain, although there is a dedicated fan base of people who consider Daniel LaRusso to be the real villain of the Karate Kid.
Oh, this is a guy whose ass you kicked.
If you want to get technical, I kicked his face.
Maybe all this time, William Zabka was really the best around.
Wasn't listening, on top the flow like the pebbles that you skipping in. I wish I was a kid again. My innocence then is my guilty pleasure now. Enjoying the little things, surprising I still remember how, yo, copping in style, close the calendar say I'd rather be pretty early than fast and be late. Hope I can put behind these nickel diamond janitor days, because yo got me gassed up, but again it's not where your tank at. Known to speak the truth, young Abraham.